right there? What the hell is that?
Clean.
Is that a Mustang, bro?
Yeah, bro. Ish, where are we tonight?
Okay, let's just, okay.
She's kind of camera shy.
New cut, ready?
Are you excited that I'm finally on your YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Okay, new cut, ready, take 2.
Take 3, sorry. Someone's interrupting.
What is Live SVT?
Oh, I have geography. Take 3, ready?
Take 4 now.
Take 4.
Okay, so
We are downtown this Sunday. These are the cruise nights for pretty much all the old school cars.
Right.
See, we got a couple right here. We got Impalas, and there are a bunch of newer cars here. But mainly it's for the old schools.
yeah, we have a nice Toyota right there.
Yep.
Yeah, we kind of, I don't know, there's other cars that are
Yeah,
popular.
it's kind of dying out because it's getting close to the curfew for us.
Yeah, but,
As you can see right there.
oh shoot, 350R. Holy. Oh, look at this. Clean. Oh my god.
My truck would do that shit
Do
so
it.
much better.
Why don't you? What's going on, guys? So today is kind of an exciting day. We're going to say goodbye to the T56 transmission. Someone hit me up about it. I'm giving them the MGW shifter, pretty much everything I don't need. And yeah, I think he's gonna be putting it in a Fox body, but we're gonna link up with the guy in a little bit. I'm gonna have my dad help me transport it. We're just about 5 minutes away from where we're meeting up. So yeah, that's what we're gonna start off the day with, and we'll see what else happens. Slapping Drake is a must. I'm just kidding. Alright guys, so now we're gonna be headed to meet up with some of the group. I gotta do a little bit more back to school shopping. Maybe we'll find out a little cool, funny thing to do, but we'll see. So we'll see you guys in a little bit. Dude, you're...
Whoa,
Subscriber hates on my SVT Cobra. Look at this man's. Hey, pose in front of the car or something for a thumbnail. Both of you. Alright, Drew, what are we doing? No, I'm asking you, Drew.
So at the model day, do a little bit more back to school shopping with Alex SVT and Moba SVT, and can't forget SVT Hill.
Yeah, so
Zoom in on his face over there, special guest today.
looking swole. Alright. No. No! So we're gonna be headed home, and on the way home, I just want to talk about a little experience with the transmission company that was not pleasant, that's for sure. So I'll go into a little detail as to what has happened. And I haven't really done any POV vlogs in a while. The clutch is starting to grab harder, that's good news. One thing I do notice is like a big clunk, I mean, it's a common issue on the Cobras, but there's a big fat clunk sometimes, which is weird. I find it weird. So pretty much the dealio is clutch and trans got installed by a shop local to me. They did an amazing job, and you know, they're always supportive, so if something does go wrong, you know, I can always go back to them. But I do want to talk about, there's a cop right there, god damn it. So the transmission company, you guys probably heard a little bit of the story. Basically what happened was I had ordered a different slip yoke for the transmission because it's a different amount of splines. So you upgrade to like 31 splines instead of the normal size, which I forgot what it was. But they pretty much told me, yeah, this is what you're gonna need to do the conversion. Blah, blah, blah. And so, you know, I did it. I said, I have a 03 Cobra that I'm going to want to fit, you know, the setup, and then we come to find out when I'm getting my drive shaft shortened that he told me the series on the yoke wasn't the same. Now, I wasn't familiar what the series was at first, but it's pretty much where the slip yoke goes into and goes in, it slips in. Pretty much what happened was I got the wrong size slip yoke from the company, and I specifically told him this Cobra. Now, what he told me was, yeah, that's what they ship with the transmission. So I told him, you know, that's the transmission I have, that's what I'm converting to on the drive shaft and whatnot, because you need to modify it. And so like, okay, cool, whatever. Come to find out, when they're doing it, they say that slip yoke doesn't work right, or it's not the same series, which is not the same size. And so the drive shaft, the factory aluminum drive shaft is 13. Just know that the slip yoke and whatever the drive shaft was not the same. So in turn, I had to spend another $100 on a slip yoke for it to work. And initially, they told me like I probably didn't even need to shorten the drive shaft. So a lot of people told me I need to shorten it, but I guess not in the end. Whatever, I had to get it done. It's a good thing because they basically told me that one of the yokes on the drive shaft was going out, and so I could have had parts modified, whatever. I just want to get a new one, get it over with, whatever, sell the old one. So I need to return the slip yoke, blah blah blah. And so the guy on the phone, based on what you guys heard, pretty much was being a little about it. In my opinion, that's not how a company should treat a customer. I did get a little mad because obviously I spent a lot of money on this trans, and first of all, they didn't even send it in the trans box, first of all, so they forgot the slip yoke. And second, they didn't even give me the right one. Now, we could have made that one work, but then you'd have to do different U-joints, which in turn makes it weaker. So obviously that's not a smart decision to do if I'm gonna be launching the car and whatnot. So that was an option for me, I didn't wanna do that. So what ended up happening was they gave me one of their best ones, and it was expensive, but hey, it got the job done. And this company I don't like their service. The guy there was very rude. He told me, oh yeah, I paid out of pocket for shipping. Well, that's really not the case, because all the other companies that were selling the same transmission had free shipping. So you're definitely, I mean, you might have profited less, but most companies were offering free shipping for this transmission. So I didn't really understand that concept of it. So just kind of a little rant. And don't get me wrong, I don't have a problem with with returning and with certain companies, but when you're treated that way, it's just kind of not right in my opinion. And I was cool about it at first, and then he kind of getting abrupt about it, and it just kind of spiraled down. But don't do business with that. I'm not going to be ever doing business with that company ever again for that reason. The only reason why I went with them is because someone told me about it. Not a good idea. It is what it is. At least everything's done. More importantly, yeah, it's just little complications like that were just really frustrating. I've started to notice that the clutch is starting to grab a little bit harder and harder every time I drive the car, which means it's braking in properly. I noticed that thunk. I don't know if you guys heard that, but it kind of thunks. So we have about 127, about hit 127 miles with the new clutch and everything. I'm gonna go to 1,000 because it's mixed with highway, and I know like you shouldn't. Highway obviously doesn't count. You're not moving anything with the clutch. You're not meshing the clutch with the flywheel and stuff. So, you know, we'll do 1,000 miles hopefully, and that'll properly break it in, and hopefully we won't ever need to get a clutch again, because this is a really good clutch. And the trans paired up with the trans feels really good. And yeah, this trans is a bit noisy. I noticed it kind of sounds like there's rocks in it, but based on from other people's experience, they've told me that it is a little bit noisy, which I don't mind. The trans feels great, so I'm not tripping about that. But yeah, like I said, I do notice that it's starting to grab harder and harder.